The Virgin Mary in the Kingdom. Day 8. God entrusts the Queen of Heaven with the task of securing mankind's destiny. The soul to the Heavenly Secretary. Here I am, Heavenly Mother, I cannot be without my dear Mother. My poor heart is restless, and I only feel at peace when I am in your heart like a tiny little child, clinging to it and listening to your lessons. Your sweet accent sweetens all of my bitterness and sweetly enchains my will, placing it at the feet of the divine will, so that I may feel its sweet dominion, its life and its joys.
Lesson of the Heavenly Delegate. Dearest child of mine, know that I love you very much. Trust in your mother, and be sure that you will obtain victory over your will. If you are faithful to me, I will be completely committed to you and have the true happiness of a mother. Listen then to what I did for you before the Most High. I did nothing other than climb upon the lap of my Heavenly Father. I was little and not yet born, but the divine will, whose life I possessed, empowered me to make visits to my Creator. All doors and pathways were opened to me. I was neither fearful of the divine persons nor afraid to approach them. For only the human will causes fear, fright and mistrust, and keeps the poor creature away from the one who loves it so much and who wants to be surrounded by his children. Therefore, if the soul is afraid and fears, and does not know how to act as a child with its father, it is a sign that the divine will does not reign in it. Such a soul is tortured and martyred by its own human will. Therefore, never do your will. Do not allow your will to torture and martyr you any more, as this is the most horrible of martyrdoms, bereft of all support and strength. Now listen closely to what your tender mother wishes to tell you. I brought myself into the arms of the divinity. What is more, they awaited me and rejoiced in seeing me, and loved me so much that, upon my arrival, they poured out into my soul more seas of love and sanctity. I do not remember ever having left their presence without their having conferred upon me more surprising gifts. So, while I was in their arms, I prayed for mankind. And many times, with tears and sighs, I prayed for you, my child, and for all souls. I cried because of your rebellious will, and on account of your sad plight, in seeing you reduced to a state of enslavement and sadness on account of your own will. To see my child unhappy made me shed bitter tears, to the point of wetting with my tears the hands of my Heavenly Father. The divinity, moved by my crying, continued to say to me,
Our beloved daughter, your love binds us, your tears extinguish the fires of divine justice. Your prayers draw us to souls, to the point where we can no longer resist. Therefore we confide to you the task of safeguarding the destiny of mankind. You will be our agent among men. To you we entrust all souls. You will defend our rights that have been ignored on account of their sins. In the middle, between us and souls, you will intercede on their behalf to restore our mutual relations. In you we feel the heroic power of our divine will, that intercedes and weeps through you. Who can resist you? Your prayers are commands, your tears govern our divine being. Wherefore we encourage you to continue in your effort.
My dearest child, my heart was consumed with love at the loving manner of God's divine speech. With all my love I accepted the task, saying, Majesty Most High, here I am in your arms, do with me as you wish. My own life I place at your service. If I had as many lives as there are souls, I would dispose such souls to receive these lives, place them at your disposal and bring them into your paternal arms to be completely safeguarded. Without knowing that I was going to be the mother of the divine word, I felt a double maternity in me. Maternity toward God to defend his just rights, and maternity toward souls to bring them home safely. I felt I was the mother of all creatures. The divine will, which reigned in me and that knows not how to do isolated works, transported God and all souls from all centuries into my soul. In my maternal heart I felt my God offended and seeking to be satisfied, and I also felt souls under the rule of the divine justice. Oh, how many tears I shed! I wanted to make my tears descend into every heart in order to reveal to everyone my maternity that was inflamed with love. I cried for you, my child, and for all souls. Now, Listen closely to what your tender mother wishes to tell you. As I cry, offer me your compassion. Take my tears and with them extinguish your passions and overcome the ways of your human will. Accept me as your heavenly delegate by always doing the will of your Creator.
The soul. Heavenly Mother, my poor heart is overwhelmed at just how much you really love me. You love me so much to the point of crying for me. I feel your tears descend into my heart like many arrows that wound me and make me realize how much you love me. I wish to unite my tears to yours and implore you with tears never to leave me to myself but to watch over me in everything and if necessary even discipline me. Be my mother and I, your little child, shall give you free reign over me and welcome the purpose of your divine mission. May you bring me in your arms to our Heavenly Father as an accomplished act in your divine mission.
Aspiration. Today, to honor me, place into my maternal hands your will, your pains, tears, anxieties, doubts, and fears, so that, as your mother, I may keep them in deposit within my maternal heart as pledges of my child. And I will give you the precious pledge of the divine will.
Exclamation. Heavenly Mother, pour your tears into my soul so that they may heal the wounds created by my human will.